here, show you where I'm at with my driving anxiety, how far that I've come. I had driving anxiety early 2000, and it took me about 8 years to get over it. And then it started up again around 2020. But I had my comfort zone where I felt comfortable driving. I used to do Uber. I used to live up here, okay? And starting off, I had an area, see this dark area? That was my comfort zone. I felt comfortable driving, and at one time I could drive even the highway there, but I always kept pretty much the same comfort zone. I had some episodes of pain in my neck and my back that just frightened me into driving on the interstate. I had one bad episode happen right here one time. But anyway, the yellow is where my comfort zone has grown to. And basically what I do is expose yourself to it over and over again. Let's see, is it this road right here? I think it is. North Peters. Now that right there is Alcoa. I gotta get to where I can get on Alcoa again. Anyway, yeah, it's this road right here. It took me about 12 times, so many times. I get this like sensation because it's been 77 days that I'm never gonna get over this because it's been such a 77 days. But you know something? Let me tell you what's happened the last 77 days. There was a time I'd only drive around here and I wouldn't drive at all on the highway. And you see what my comfort zone used to be. Now I can drive all the way down here. Let me pull up another map. Hold on a minute here. I can get this thing. Oh, bear with me. Come on, man. Get the map. I'm trying to get it pulled over. Sun's coming through the window, interfering with my... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I've been doing a lot through here. And I don't know why this right here, if you watch my videos, I don't know why this area right here is not too hard for me. But this right here is terribly hard. I've not even done this yet. This is where my driving anxiety started in 2020. I was on my way. I used to live up here in Fountain City, and I was on my way home, and I got on the interstate right here. I had a crack of pain in my neck. It felt like a baseball bat hitting me in the back of the head, and ever since then, I became fearful of driving on the interstate. And I've driven this right here a few times. It seems like the hardest thing for me right now is going to be right here and driving right here in the middle. I'm doing pretty good. Once I get really comfortable here, I don't have to go a little bit farther, you know what I mean? You just keep doing it and doing it till it gets easy. There was a time when riding down through here was terribly hard. There was one time I did a U-turn, but because I drove it so many times, I drove it away. So it just takes constantly exposing yourself until finally it goes over with. I can drive through here. Actually, this is one of my fun routes. Now, going over this bridge here in front of the hospital, going towards the city, I'm not fearful of that at all. It's easy. But coming the other way is hard for me. I don't know why that is. Can I zoom in on this? It's like going on 129 this way, like going over this bridge right here this way towards the hospital, I get terrified. But whenever I have to go to UT Hospital, I'll go, as long as, if campus is doesn't have too much going on, I would go that way. But since they got all that construction and school, I would go, normally when I go to UT Hospital, I literally go the long way. I go around this way, and I go right around back this way. And that's the way I go to UT campus. Actually, I go right down here, get on this road, and then I go right down, because I'm so fearful going this way. But going home, I don't have a problem going that way. Is that not weird? That's weird to me. I don't know why I'm like that. Can't explain that. Why is one way hard, impossible, but the other way is doable? Don't understand it. So, I guess what I'm going to do with my driving anxiety, since this part here is the easiest, I'm going to work on this, and keep going out. Actually, I went, wherever Cherry Street is over here. There's the zoo. I'm trying to find it. Right here's Cherry Street. I've just started doing this. So see, I was doing this here. Now I'm going to there. Actually, to Cherry Street. Now I'm doing that. It just takes time, I guess. First time I had driving anxiety, early 2000, I didn't even know there was such a thing as driving anxiety. I didn't know anything about it. And I had no training. I mean, I had nobody to tell me. I lived in Morristown. I live here where I have a tool, so to speak, this town to help break me of it. And what I'm saying is, it took me 8 years the first time to get over it. But in Morristown, I didn't have an interstate like this everywhere. So since I live here in Knoxville, that's helpful. Don't ask me why, but see where this road here says high school? High school? I keep doing this. I keep doing this up here. I can do this up here. I got videos of me doing this up here, no problem. And I can go all the way down to high school and all the way back, up here and back. I've got that pretty well licked. But going south of high school, all the way down to Woodland, like from here to here, it's just 1 mile. Why is that so hard for me? I keep backing out. I keep telling myself this morning I set out to get it, and I didn't do it. I went over here and worked on this one instead. Actually, I went and worked on that one instead. I don't know why I keep backing out. Like right here is Woodland, and right here is high school. That's just 1 mile. That right there, okay, is just like, hold on, let me back out here a second. It's just like I was down here, but this right here is a whole lot longer than that right there. This is only 1 mile. This is 3.7 miles. But the only thing is, this right here, I had, there's roads you can turn off of and turn around and go back the other way. Over here, you don't have no way. See, that's the thing about this. The thing about this is, once you get started here, there's guardrails. You have to, there's nowhere to turn around. All you can do is just stop and be stranded on the side of the road. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I feel like that would be worse. So it's like, when I get on Woodland, when I'm on Woodland here, and I'm going up to high school, let me show you, if I can show you. Woodland's right here. Once I get on Woodland, it's like, when you're going this way, there's no place to turn around. You're committed, you have to go. And it's the same way going down, you're committed there. So that's the part that gets me on the highway. That's the thing that's the biggest thing that gets me with driving anxiety. When I get in a situation, no place to pull over, no place to turn around, you're caught, you gotta go. That's what gets me. That's what terrifies me most. That is the thing that terrifies me with driving anxiety, caught on a road. And that's why, see this right here, once I get on the road down here and get going up here, right here, you have to keep going until you're here. that's the next place to get off. So that's the biggest fear that I got to get over. That's the biggest fear, is on a road, you got 3 or 4 miles, you cannot pull over. You cannot get off the road. So anyway, this is where I'm at with my driving anxiety. Thanks for watching.